Put on some lederhosen, spool up the turbines, and put the power in the back. This is the new Porsche 911 Turbo. It's got turbocharged power. So awesome you should call 911 because you can't handle the awesomeness. No, seriously, don't make frivolous 911 calls. But this thing is amazing. The Porsche 911 is peak Germany. It's like their apology letter to the world for starting 2 world wars. In Germany, we accept your apology. This car is everything you want out of a car and so much more. I just love it. If I ever become a YouTube star, yeah right, I'm going to buy one of these. In the meantime, I'll stick to driving them in Forza Horizon or Motorsport. Now granted, the looks are vaguely reminiscent of its cousin, the Volkswagen Beetle. And occasionally, if you catch a quick glimpse of the Beetle with its round headlights, you might get excited thinking you're about to see a 911 in the wild. And then feel a little bit disappointed when it's not the 911. The Beetle to the 911 is like in those teen movies where the jock decides to ask out the nerdy girl as a joke. But then, you take off the nerdy girl's glasses, put a little makeup on her, and she looks like a supermodel. Well, the 911 is an automotive supermodel, while the Beetle is an automotive nerdy girl. It's kind of like a before and after picture. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. The Beetle is one of the best-selling cars of all time. Revenge of the Nerds! But the 911 is amazing. It has a racing heritage, and it is fast. It has its engine in the rear, and that means it has your back. If you're trying to do something in your car, the engine is always right behind you. And that also means your trunk is in the front. A frunk! Just think of all the surprised and confused looks you'll get in a 911 when you're at the grocery store and you put your food where most people expect the engine to be. Not that you need food when you own a 911 because you can sustain yourself on the pure awesomeness alone. Disclaimer, don't actually stop eating if you own a 911. This thing is a head turner. If you see one of these in the wild, you just have to look. It's almost like instead of their logo being a horse, it could have been an owl turning its head. This car is cool. It makes me want to learn German and eat some bratwurst. Ende gut, alles gut. Die Porsche 911. This has been an amateur review. Das ist Schnee von gestern.